Just wanted to give a morning reflection this morning to give a warm welcome to Ajahn Amaro, the founder of Abhayagiri, and also Ajahn Sudanto, who's done a massive amount of work here at Abhayagiri, and is now the abbot of Pacific Hermitage. And the reason I felt like I wanted to give a reflection was some memories were coming up from when I first got here. Well, first of all, the first monk I ever met in person was Ajahn, but the first monk I ever talked to in person was Ajahn Amaro, because I called Abhayagiri, and I was like, I want to ordain, like, what do I do? and Ajahn Amaro answered the phone, and that's what I said, and he said, well, we're not really exactly, trying to recruit people, but if you're welcome to email a guest monk and see if you can come for a visit. Okay, so when I first came for a 1-week visit in May of 2001, it was Longpa Pasano was the only one here, and then when I came back to stay on June 23rd of 2001, then only Ajahn Amaro was here. And Longpa Pasano was away, I believe, visiting family in Canada. And so the first, I still remember the first Saturday night Dhamma talk, which was in here, that Ajahn Amaro gave. And that really kind of sealed it for me, or made it so that I really wanted to stay here. It felt like I was in the right place. And the theme of that Dhamma talk was... Ajahn Amaro was talking about the Mahaparinibbana Sutta, and painting that picture of the Buddha about to pass away, surrounded by all of his students and people from all over the countryside coming to pay respects, and celestial flowers raining down on the body of the Tathagata, and there was celestial music playing, and people could apparently see and hear these things. And the Buddha saying, Bhikkhus, do you see this ultimate veneration that is being shown to the Buddha, to the Tathagata, by devas and humans, raining down celestial flowers and celestial music playing? And the Bhikkhus say, yes, we see that. And the Buddha says, do you reckon this as great homage that's being paid to the Buddha? And they say, yes, this is amazing, this is wonderful. And the Buddha says, well, if you want to truly pay homage to the Tathagata, if you want to make a true offering, then you offer your practice, and you make an offering of practicing and fulfilling the Noble Eightfold Path. So when Ajahn Amaro said that, and I heard that listening here, I was like, wow, okay, I've just had this really strong feeling intuitively that I was in the right place, and that this was, there was something here, something of substance here, So it's really good when we come together these busy periods when we're doing Katina preparation. So just a few days away is our Katina, and there's a lot to do, there's a lot to prepare, and just recollecting that the practice, the mind, is what is important, and then also talking and receiving Ajahn Amaro a couple days ago, and just talking and chatting, and adaptability is a big theme. So also at the first Tuesday event at Berkeley, Ajahn Amaro was talking quite a bit about adaptability as the key to happiness, adaptability being a very big theme these days, because the whole thing with the Dhamma is about letting go. But letting go is kind of hard to understand. What exactly is letting go? And we feel like, well, how do I let go if there's all these things to do in the monastery? Because we might hear letting go and think, well, just don't do anything. Or just think, I've had enough. I've had enough with these people, and I'm an expert, and I know what I'm doing, and these people they don't know what they're doing, and they want to do it differently, and they don't realize how skilled I am at this particular activity, and they won't listen to me. And so the mind might turn unwholesome in that way. And we might think, well, okay, I'm just letting go of everything. I'm done, and then just walk off the work site. I'm letting go. So, but that's not letting go. That's walking off the work site. So letting go doesn't mean just being done with it all. That's vibhava tanha. letting go doesn't mean just never talking, never say, okay, I got in a bad situation in that conversation. I've had conflict. I'm just not going to talk anymore. That's it. But that's just quietism. That's not letting go. What letting go is adaptability. So adaptability is the key word for these times. And if we're adaptable, and if we can personify adaptability in action, that's letting go. So that's what's important. So just a few just very brief recollections of my time, just when I came here, and how important Ajahn Amaro was in the beginning of my life here, but also in my training here, and how important that was in me actually deciding to stay here at Abhayagiri and continuing on, and also just some of his teachings on adaptability, which are very useful and necessary for times like this. So just to leave that as a morning reflection, and to say welcome to Ajahn Amaro visit here. Welcome home.